What's the wave? It's the Kraze. What's the wave? What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave? What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave? It's the Kraze. What's the wave? What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. You know exactly what it is when you play it down. Miss Kraze got them going crazy. It's the Kraze show.
What up, though, guys? We are back. It's season 2, episode 1 of the Kraze Show. We back in this thing, guys. Of course, I'm rocking out with TMP on the production, DJ Chris B on the 1s and 2s. I got our guest tonight.
Little
He's
Mike,
he's a
wildlife
legend
for
from
nothing,
the city.
nigga.
Y'all know who he is. Little Mike. Y'all show him some love.
Tap in. Bravo. Bums.
What up, though, Mike?
Hey, you know, just out here working consistently.
Okay, well, welcome down to the Kraze Show.
You know, I live it. I live it here already.
Thank you.
Get me feel like a king.
You are a king. Before we jump into it, Mike, tell us who you are. Give us a little bit about who Mike is.
Little Mike, like I said, bottom line is Detroit legend. I started out as Cosa Nostra Entertainment.
Okay.
Moved on, I got everything LLC to myself, Wildlife Entertainment.
Dope.
I had failed, took a downfall to the feds, but now I'm back. We about to turn everything up. We on the bright side of life right now. More millions, more money. That's all we think about.
I like your little slogans. You've been talking that shit all since you got here.
It's life.
I like your little slick talk.
You know, I gotta spit some ism to them.
Okay, so Mike, when did you start rapping?
I've been rapping since a child. I really can't say exactly when, but I would say around the time the Regulators came out.
Warren G now?
Yeah.
Regulators?
Yeah.
That was probably early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually became a published artist in like 2004.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so coming from Detroit, what's your what's your style of rap? What kind of rap are you doing?
Oh, I'm straight street rap. I consider it reality rap. What I speak
rap.
on, yeah, because I basically touch on everything I've been through, but I write everything.
Okay.
But coming from me, the music that I put out reality street music.
I heard that. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's a dope title. And I watched a few of your interviews prior to our interview tonight just to kind of get a feel for you. And I know I seen one where you talked about, getting in some trouble, getting taken away from us for a hot minute. Tell us, what was that all about?
Well, I got indicted for conspiracy of cocaine. But
wow.
In the midst of it, I was fighting the case. I ended up beating it. I had a murder case. I beat that case. The cocaine conspiracy, which was a federal indictment, I ended up getting convicted of that case. I did 10 years for that.
Oh, wow.
A few rats. Now we back.
Now, was it 10 consecutive
Yeah, straight.
years?
It wasn't no breaks.
Wow.
No predicates.
That's kind of bold. At what age was that?
I got indicted. I went to jail when I was 21.
Oh, you was just getting started.
Yeah.
It was just getting started. Okay.
It hurt.
Yeah.
It was at the peak of my career, too. I had just dropped Look At Me. A few labels calling. Song going crazy. I hit BET, everything. Boom.
Okay, so you had a career right before you went in. You had
Yeah.
already jumped into it.
That's what I'm working on now. Like right now, I'm rebuilding. I'm reestablishing my name right now. That's what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know spending all that time in jail, I know you ain't had nothing but time to write, right?
I don't even write no more.
You don't write?
No, I don't write at all.
So it's all in the head?
Yeah.
But you was writing when you was in there, though, right?
I was like a maniac.
Right.
It was crazy. I wrote like 3,000 songs, and since I've been home, I ain't dropped nothing that I wrote.
You gotta be shitting me.
For real, they sell. I'm sitting in TMP studio right now. And that box
3,000
behind-
songs in 10 years. I guess that sound about right.
Yeah.
And you didn't use none of that material?
I ain't use none of it.
Wow.
I feel like once I got some M's and I can really push it, that's when that's coming. Because that music is a little bit too serious for Detroit. For real.
Right.
Detroit like foolish music. That's my honest opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I
What do you
think-
mean by foolish music?
They just like to party and dance. They don't really like to get into music that stick to a topic and for a specific reason.
Exactly. I can agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So with that being said, you bringing something different to the table. Then
That's why I say
you bringing
reality
story
music.
raps back.
Story raps.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't so much say it's because when you say consciousness, people think it's like you preaching to them.
Yeah.
But I would say street consciousness because what I'm telling people is I'm telling people the right side of the field, the wrong. I'm letting them know every angle with a story, the ups and downs, the being broke, the ball inside.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta help your mother. You gotta send money to your brothers who doing this. I'm letting them know every angle I'm coming from, and I ain't hiding nothing.
So when did you come home? That's from your bid.
Yeah, I came out in 2017.
So you ain't been home too long.
No, not at all.
Wow. So you still kind of fresh out. And how is it, the rap before you went in, how has it changed now? Has it changed to you at all?
Absolutely.
It have.
You got. When I went in, we gonna speak on Detroit music. When I went in, you gotta look at. We talk about Rock Bottom, KDZ, Stretch
Yeah.
Money, Blade Icewood.
Yeah.
And when I come out, it's Team East, Doughboys, Viz.
Right, right.
It's two totally different type of vibes. Even though like you still hear the game that they soaked up. You can hear the game that they soaked up, but it's totally different music.
It is. Can I ask you which one, if you had to pick which one you rocking with, the older style or you kind of in where it is now?
I mean, I can't deny what they doing now.
Yeah.
My style, me personally, I'm the older style. But what they doing right now, you can't blame them. They broke a barrier down that we couldn't get to.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it was the internet or the teamwork that they put, but whatever they did, it happened, and they took it a step further than where we took it.
They absolutely did. Who's some
Yeah.
of your favorite ones?
Vez and Peasy.
Vez and Peasy.
Yeah.
They two of the hottest ones doing it.
Both happen to be my guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got collabs with guys like that too?
Yeah.
Really?
I just dropped 4 for 4. It's 4 songs, $4. It's on every platform. Song with me and Vez, song with me and Peasy, a song with me and GT, and a song with me and F&B Jackavelli.
All on one song? Or
Yeah.
those
No,
different
it's 4 songs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like me on a song with each one of them.
Okay, we're going to get into some of that.
Oh,
We're going
top.
to get into some of that. Yeah, so spending all this, I mean, the mentality of the jail, like, tell me some of the stuff that was going on in there. What kind of stuff did you see in there?
I mean, everything out here is over exaggerated.
What you mean?
Like, ain't nobody in that motherfucker getting raped. It's motherfuckers in there who willingly gay. So ain't nobody taking no booty. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers who out there.
That's not happening for real?
No, that ain't happening.
Never?
It's not. I ain't witnessed it. I did 10 years. I was in the feds. I went from where the fuck I started? I started in McKean, Pennsylvania, went to Texas, Seagoville, Texas, went to
wow.
Elton, Ohio, and went back to Allenwood, Pennsylvania, and I ain't seen none of it.
Really? I seen you talk about that on one of your interviews. I'm like, what? You say it's too many gays, they just kind of
Yeah, they gonna willingly give it up. You gonna hire you want you a boyfriend, you take you a boyfriend. Like that's y'all it's what y'all chose to do. They outcast in there too, like.
Was there a lot of rapping going on in there? Like,
Oh yeah, I did my whole
beating on
bid.
the tables type of rapping?
Oh, we wasn't beating on the tables. We had a whole band. We got dudes in there who play drums, dudes in there play bass guitar, and the facility provided it to us.
What?
Yeah, so we just couldn't record. They wouldn't allow us to record. So it's like we was making real music, but we couldn't record it.
What? I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I was doing shows in the chapel. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Paid show?
We was paying me in stamps. I made a lot of stamps in there off this
You
music.
said you was the onion and bell pepper man in
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, I definitely was onion the bell running out that kitchen with that work on me.
I mean, literally, like selling onions and bell peppers and shit. Was how you hustled. Y'all hear this shit?
This is for real though.
Oh my God.
I probably make $50 a day off onions and bell peppers. That's a lot in jail, you know what I'm saying? $50 a day. That's like you out there making about $5,000 out here.
See, people take for granted what you have on the outside, and they selling fucking onions and bell peppers
For real.
for a living on the inside.
The average person on the inside probably making $10 a month.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? That's different. It's totally different from being out there in the air.
I know it is.
Out here and in there. Let me rephrase that.
Right. Do you have children?
No, I ain't got no kids.
Okay, so fresh meat, ladies. Fresh
What?
fresh meat,
Somebody
lady.
club about to get shot up.
All right. All right. So, Mike, tell me, I want to get to some music.
Oh.
What you saying for us? What can we play?
Play We Don't Need You. I want to
We
hear
Don't
this
Need
reality music at its finest.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to get into one of Mike's singles, We Don't Need You. Come on with it, DJ Chris.
Play that shit on TNT.
Hey.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
I was fighting all of these demons to stay afloat. Main bitch treated me wrong cause I was broke. You hear me? Hey. I was fighting all of these demons to stay afloat. Main bitch treated me wrong cause I was broke. A nigga couldn't afford no dope but selling soap. I was still chasing these dreams and selling hope. But now I'm bouncing back on my toes. I ain't got no love for her. They ain't bringing bill with the hoes. They feeling close for my dog got a plug on the bowls. Come put your order in. I ain't never doubt myself cause I was born to win. My mother's told me cherish the real, don't do them wrong. Cause you don't wanna grow to be old and be alone. And you don't want a hole in your heart, have no regrets. Just make sure they know from the start to show respect. I swear I put my soul on the track to share my lessons with you. If you take heed to my words, then they will never get you. If you playing games in the streets, just keep that metal with you. Cause you gotta know when it's beef, they kill whoever. And I'll be damned if I let them catch me. I got a 40 on me now, so let's beef. I'm alive, I know the Lord and bless me. Nobody knowing what's in store for next week. Next, you gotta stay alert, cause you know the street's evil. You niggas gon' learn, fucking over good people. We was only showing love, gotta know we don't need you. Showing love, gotta know we don't need you. You gotta stay alert, cause you know the street's evil. You niggas gon' learn, fucking over good people. We was only showing love, gotta know we don't need you. Showing love, gotta know we don't need you. Man, I swear the game did change. It's full of slime balls. Niggas tell they on their own mothers to get some time on. Niggas know you.
I love that. That's fire.
At its finest.
We don't need you. That's fine.
Definitely don't need them. We gonna ball anyway.
Dang. So how you come up with that concept?
Just a feeling. Like I said, I come up with shit. I don't even write no more. So I come in there.
You don't write. What you just how do you record?
I punch. I go. I record myself too, by the way. So
Wow.
I go in front of my shit. Just like I got this mic right here. Beat playing, I vibe for a minute. Thoughts come in my head, I come up with it right there. Keep punching. Probably take me about 20, 25 minutes to come up with a song.
Now, is it quicker doing it that process or than when you was writing?
Actually, I say when I was writing it was quicker, but the thing about it now is like I come up with a vibe right there and I instantly vibe.
Wow.
And right now, with the way music going, it's like it's a whole vibe. They don't really give a fuck what you saying. It's how you ride the beat, how you fit in pocket with it.
Absolutely. That was hot right there. Who's producing on there?
TNT.
TNT.
Yeah, that's the least beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
TNT, after he be doing shit for like NBA YoungBoy.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
produce as well?
No, I don't do that.
You don't do that yet.
I tried it. I sucked.
You said,
Yeah, I was terrible.
really?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep working on it. Don't give me another year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. You got any female collabs?
Me and Brielle Leslie.
Brielle.
Yeah.
She got that single out right now, right? That single
She
together.
got Side Bitch.
She got sad. She
It
got.
just dropped on Valentine's Day.
Okay. Well, dang. She just had another one.
Dumbass.
Dumbass.
With your dumb ass.
I got to get her on the show. You got it. I got something for you. Plug me. I plug you.
Say it's on the floor.
Yeah. I
Hey.
reached out to her. She fire.
Yeah, Brielle, animal.
You got a joint with her?
Yeah.
How y'all link up? How'd y'all put that together?
Dogface. Dogface Coda around. East side.
Coleon?
Yeah.
I know him too. He do a lot of stuff with Helliver, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Dogface linked me and Brielle together, and we came up with a
They killed
monster.
it.
Yeah.
Is it on your project or both of y'all?
It's on my project.
Dang, you got that? We're going to have to get into that later.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get into that later. Matter of fact, we're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be back. And 2 and 2, we're going to get into some more of that music from Mike. Y'all come right back with me on the Kraze Show.
On the Kraze Show. Bumps!
Welcome back to the Kraze Show, guys. Again, we are rocking out with Mike.
Yes. Wild
in the
life
building.
for nothing.
Mike, what do you think is missing from the rap game?
Substance.
It is.
Substance, a lot of game. Everybody just flossing and dancing and showing off right now.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody really teaching no lessons.
Absolutely. And I swear for God, it's like a lot of it I cannot listen to.
I ain't gonna even lie. I don't.
It's not taking me nowhere.
Yeah,
It's not giving me nothing. My Detroit guys, I love them. They doing their thing. But I'm saying some of the mainstream artists,
Yeah.
I can't rock with it.
It's like the ones who do spit out something, they ain't the most popular ones. Like even though J. Cole like platinum, like Cole, he's speaking, but he ain't one of the most popular artists on the planet.
And he should be.
Yeah, he goes. He go all the way.
He should be.
He definitely go in.
Like, I mean, the boy is lyrically inclined.
Mm-hmm. And he knows something.
Absolutely.
It ain't just wordplay and metaphors. You can listen to it
Absolutely.
and take something away from everything you do.
So with your music, you can assure that we will get some substance.
Definitely.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna throw in some BS in the middle of this because it takes some BS to reel them in to force them to listen to what you gotta say.
Can you believe that?
Hey,
You gotta
we
drop some
seeing it.
bullshit to get on.
Man, I can make a comedy song and fuck around and take off right now.
Like who did that? What's the little comedian name? Duval.
Yeah.
Went crazy with his. Anyway.
Yeah.
But you absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Now before we went into that break, we talked about, and I told you I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
It's part of my segment. Your top 5. Detroit. Give me them first, and then we're gonna ask you your top 5 of all times.
Top 5.
Let's go.
Detroit.
Name them.
Street Lure Wine.
Street Lord Wine. Whoa.
Big Hurt.
Big Hurt.
Blade Icewood.
Woo.
Icewear Vezo and Peasy.
Dang. You got a high 5.
Yeah.
You got a high 5.
Yeah.
You got a high 5. All time, who you rocking with?
Woo. Street Lure Wine them all time.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Street Lure Wine. Tupac.
Okay.
Jeezy. Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's 2 more. I was trying to think of 2 people. I would go with Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm. I would have did in my top 5 for sure.
And I gotta take a current artist. Lil Baby.
Wow, Little Baby made it to your top 5, huh?
Yeah. He talking some.
I guess I got to give him a second chance. Everybody come on my show talk about. They say Little Baby.
He talking.
Give him a
He
little more
talking.
chance. Give him another chance.
DJ Chris say give him a little chance.
a little
Okay, I give him a chance because I've just been going off on anybody who came out with any music from 2000.
But he got a little substance though. He talking
Hey.
about doing something with his money.
He
though.
preaching and
Okay.
everything. He on it.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna listen to Little Baby.
Yeah, I was like that though. I wouldn't listen to nobody for a second. Like, fuck dude.
Because I could for a minute I didn't know Little Baby from
The Baby.
The Baby from. It's like 3 more. I thought they were all the same person.
It's a difference for sure.
All right, Mike, I got a question for you over here.
DJ
What's
Chris.
the deal?
If you could put together your dream show in Detroit, you the headliner. Who would you have opening for you?
Woo!
What you mean? Detroit artists?
Yeah, like who's some up and comers? Not your. You just gave us the top 5. Now
Yeah.
who are some up and comers? Or any of your young bulls or whoever you.
That you
Rock
would
with.
open up for you. Good question.
4-2 Cheese and Courtney Bell.
4-2 Cheese
All
and
right.
Courtney Bell.
Yeah.
Names to watch out for.
Now they
Sure.
in your little circle.
I mean, I'm cool with them, but
Okay.
we're not the same crew.
Okay.
All right.
But
Well, that's
them boys-
mad love then.
Yeah.
And why do you choose them?
Cause Courtney Bell, he like super conscious, super lyrical, and he got like the marketing ability. You can market him.
Okay, it's marketable.
4-2 Cheese that's my street shot. I love street music.
Right.
All right, I got one more. I'm sorry, I got
Go
to cut
ahead.
in one more.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
All right. You said you describe your raps as real life,
Reality raps.
reality
Reality
raps.
rap.
Reality raps. Tell me what your favorite song is, and what it means to you and what you put into it.
Woo. Uncle Duck song by me.
Wow.
It was Uncle Duck's song. I made it years ago, and it mean everything to me. It was really a rest in peace song. And then it took me like days to record the song, because every time I went and recorded the song, I just broke down crying. So you could damn near hear my voice on the song, but every time I go back, everybody who I ever let hear that song is like somehow my emotion came through the audio.
Wow.
Everybody feel it like, yeah, that's
And
it.
that was your uncle that passed away?
Yeah.
I just lost my uncle. Rest in peace, Uncle Mark. I was supposed to dedicate this to my uncle, this show. Dedicated to my Uncle Mark.
Rest in peace, Uncle Mark.
Wow, that's
all the
deep.
father
I want to
soldiers.
hear that song now.
Yeah.
I want to hear that song now.
And I was young. I could hear the youngest in my voice in that song, but it's a song that's meant so much to me. And it's a song, I feel like the song is never going to ever play out.
Okay, and what did he die of, if you don't mind me asking?
A car accident coming back from
man.
Cedar Point.
Oh, wow.
Him and like 3 of my little cousins and a female that he had riding with him.
So he was younger
passed.
when it happened?
Yeah, he was about, I mean, in real life, yeah, he was younger. He was about 40.
Okay. Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about indictment.
Indictment music.
Indictment music. What's that about?
Indictment music, I wanted to put a lot of shit on the table, because
Okay.
everywhere, it's like I had dropped 2 projects prior to that after I came on, and everybody was still asking these questions. It's like, it was a lot of questions. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just about to put it out there, because I was really just trying to avoid shit and avoid all problems at all costs. It got to the point to where it kept coming up everywhere I went. Fuck it, I'm about to put out indictment music.
So
This
you
what
did
it
the right
is.
thing.
Yeah, this what happened.
Yeah.
I ain't harboring no rats, none of that.
Okay.
I put names out, all that.
Because when I heard the title, that's the first thing I thought. He's going to just tell his story about
Exactly.
everything that happened with this indictment. I mean, It's kind
Exactly.
of self-explanatory.
Yeah. And I just spilled I wish we could play that whole motherfucker.
we
But
gonna
y'all
play
on
some
here
more.
listening, listen to indictment music. I'm talking real choppy on there.
And was that the first project when you came home?
No, that was the third. Like I
That
said,
was the
I was trying to avoid.
Talking about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It got to the point to where everywhere I went, everybody was asking questions about it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to put it out. I ain't hiding the shit. I just
Right.
wanted to avoid the problem, but it got to the point where I ain't give a fuck about the problem no more.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes you got to take them real life stories and turn them into your hits.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to listen to indictment music, because now I want to know more.
You gonna listen to that motherfucker and get mad yourself.
For real? You telling the story like that?
He gonna get angry listening to that motherfucker.
Dang.
But since I dropped it though, I feel like a whole chip has been lifted off my shoulder. It's like I needed to say that. Not everything is going up.
Wow, that's dope.
It's like that shit just needed to be said first.
So you got it off you.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you talk about on BET. What you do on BET?
That was Look At Me.
Look at me. That's like a freestyle thing?
No, it was a song. That shit was back in like 2007.
Okay. Got you. What are some of the other things you've done, you got a chance to do before going in that was kind of...
I mean, I was doing summer jams back when it was here at Hart Plaza.
Okay, so you was rocking out
Yeah.
then. I remember the name, Lil Mike. I remember that name.
Yeah, this back when we was turned. Yep, she remember 90 degrees. Hey, that was that shit.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew. I've been hearing that name for a minute. I knew it.
I'll be jumping over the
Like-
same park, pond and stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's tripping down here now. Yeah, they can't even fit as many people as it was then. Like the last one was like 1.2 million people there.
Yeah, they used to, yeah.
Jefferson be on-
Yeah.
Yeah, they stopped doing them.
Yeah, they said fuck that.
How has the COVID thing affected you with what you do? Did you get a chance to write more, or how did it affect you?
I got a chance to record more.
Record more.
But overall, it's like that's really about it. It damn near helped me as
Yeah.
far as everything, because I got a chance to sit back, stack some more money where I
Right.
ain't got to be in these clubs every night. I ain't got to be in everybody's face.
Exactly.
Because contrary to what people think, they think artists is in the club showing off. No, we in that motherfucker to get our music out.
Working.
But in the
Yeah.
process of us getting the music out, like in Detroit, we got to go to strip clubs. So we in this motherfucker, we got to tip. It's
Right.
like, boom, we don't tip. We going to leave this motherfucker. We going to get bad
Exactly.
mouthed by the strippers.
You already know it.
So you got to come in this motherfucker. Every time we go out, you looking at $1,500, $2,000 spending this shit just to in this club just to get your song out.
Yeah.
But it's like
a
it's
grind.
necessary.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what the people watching
but
too.
see,
This
with
shit
the-
costs money.
Absolutely. And with the social media though, it's not allowed. I mean, our artists don't have that opportunity right now to just work the clubs and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and get their song out. So you really got to be hitting some social media pretty hard.
Yeah,
What's
I
your
did.
take on that?
I think you have to pay for playlisting. You got to
Really?
pay for Instagram promo,
Yeah, everything.
Google promo,
Everything
Facebook
costs.
promo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, playlisting, Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah.
That's what I tell a person to do.
Absolutely. So what you are you going, like, the movie scene here is popping? You got into any of that yet?
I was just I had like a cameo in Vez movie that just dropped, that Price of Love.
Price of Love.
I was in.
Oh really? I ain't
Yeah.
seen that.
Yeah, it's a good movie too. It's an awesome film for real.
My baby daddy probably was in that.
Oh shit. It's on Tubi for sure. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm watching it. I like to keep up on the Detroit stuff.
Yeah.
I like to stay on it.
I'm right there. As soon as it come on, I'm right there shooting dice. Let's get it. Off top, yeah, on the porch. Me and Rich take a deep way.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the one that payroll what's the name of that movie? That, cause they shooting dice in that one too. I mean, right. Especially if it's a Detroit movie. It's an all of
So it's a part of the culture.
It is definitely a part of the culture here. My brother used to. Do you want to get into a little more of the acting and stuff though?
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Right now you grinding out your music.
Definitely, because this is my passion. Like, in real life, I'm an introvert. I don't even like to talk about nothing. A lot of
Really?
people meet me and they be like, you silent. If I get to drinking or something, then I get to talking. But when I'm chilling, I then be looking at everybody like a suspect.
You do kind of have. You and Paige, y'all similar in that aspect. That's same. You remind me of him too a little bit.
Yeah.
Something about that's just how he be. Just laid back in the cut.
Yeah, we trying to
Observant.
chill for real. I don't really. But when I get drunk, I want to have fun. I want to turn up with everybody else.
You guys can't really get drunk in the streets no more. It's
You can't. It's sloppy.
sloppy. I don't trust getting drunk at home, let alone getting.
Not at
I don't
home.
trust me at the crib. Like what the fuck I'm finna do?
Not at home. What?
You really can't be out in the
COVID,
street.
that's all you could do was get drunk at
What?
home. I mean,
Cold
that's
day.
what
That part COVID killed
tearing
me.
down them 1738
That was hard.
fifths. Woo.
Killed me. Hey, laughing. He know that's
was
my
hard.
dream. Mr. 17 in the flesh.
'Cause every month
That's
it's
your
getting worse.
That's my.
I'm telling you,
I used to
that
love me some
timeline was hard to
1738.
look at for a minute. Ooh.
It's almost like we doing it big. Like that pandemic
what?
shit is like we all doing the whole world doing it big.
Yeah.
House arrest.
But
What?
if we had did it for real all at once, one time, I
Yeah.
feel like we could have got past it. But no,
Right.
people wasn't for real.
Do you talk about a lot of the pandemic stuff in your new music?
Nope.
No?
No.
Nothing?
Not one COVID.
You had to say something.
Nah, I
Everybody
did a coronavirus song like when it first popped off though. Like what was that? Like January last year.
Like, what you mean the whole COVID song, though?
That's
How
what
did
it-
that go?
Hey, you can play that. Boy. It's called
It's called Corona.
coronavirus. Hey.
Is it called coronavirus?
Yeah.
You should have cut
But
it.
it really wasn't talking about no sickness though. It was I messed up like I'm avoiding coronavirus.
Okay.
It was metaphorically speaking.
Oh, so you flipped it.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to snippet that. I want to hear what you're talking about on
You
coronavirus.
I'm
got to take
talking-
advantage of the trends today. Man.
Got
Stay
to.
hot.
You can't take advantage of that type of. That's not. What do you mean?
The
What?
person you was just talking about, the baby little baby, they all say virus, the coronavirus.
It was a trending word at the time. I had to try my hand. I might have well virus.
Everybody says something about. I mean, how can you go around it? You can't get around that shit. It's
Yeah,
real life.
You
We
definitely
living
can't. Never seen this shit in our
it.
lifetime.
Man, I think I might have got a COVID versus.
Man.
I'm silly, guys. I might have a COVID verse at the house, baby. I ain't even lying. When we come back, you know you got to give us that. We're going to do our segment. We call it the Kraze Hot 16.
Oh yeah.
I want it.
I might send a hot 100.
Send me a hot 100.
I'ma talk though. That's for sure.
Is any specific beat you want?
Nope.
Oh, okay, we just fast.
Just don't go too East Coast.
Okay.
I want some street shit from around our way.
Okay,
All
straight
right, I got you.
around
You got
our
no
way.
commercial
So I
shit
tell
over
y'all what,
here.
we're gonna take another break on the Kraze show, and I promise you, when we come back, we're gonna get into some of that Mike Hot 16, y'all. We'll be back on the Kraze show in 2 and 2.
Wildlife and
You
nothing.
know it. What up, guys? We are back on the Kraze show. And I think before we left, we was talking about getting some of these bars from Lil Mike. Y'all ready for some bars from Lil Mike?
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's get into the Kraze Hot 16, y'all. DJ Chris B, what you got for Lil Mike? Okay.
We ain't gonna do too much. We gonna figure it out right now.
Okay.
Snitches gone wild, tried to have me with a life sentence. Say I was a stick-up kid, kind of like Life Jennings. I just did a 10-year bid, peddling the white chickens. Now I'm a predator, choppy equipped with night vision. Detroit lions and tigers, I mean wildlife. Kaiser plaid, I'm in a mile high. Hit a bar flakes and 45 in each hand. Finesse got me feeling like Future with all these free bands. I set it off like Vivica in the Big Bang. I catch bodies like gentlemen when the bitch faint. You niggas know it's a blender, I'm talking Big K. Hold on, we'll keep going. 1,000 grands of how you clowning, fam. Getting workout and how your pockets brolic, fam. Bossing up, I think a blade and have me smiling, fam. Made me want to resurrect them on a hologram, shit. Hearing songs, most of shit sound bogus. To watch the throne, niggas had to look me up on Otis. I was gone, cameras had me slightly out of focus. Now I'm home, probably got your wifey in the Rover. Head nigga in charge, but I ain't Joe Clark. I push keys in the hood to get on Mozart. If it's beef in the hood, the metal gon' spark. The heat have you stiff as a bitch, that's with no starch. Detroit top 5, me, Blade, Herc, and Wine. There's only one slot left, they gotta go to Shine. I put it on, hey, we gon' keep it going. We gon' keep this shit going, man. The kid is
And that
talking.
was Mike with his Hot 16. That was dope, Mike.
Dope.
Was that freestyle or was you doing both?
A little bit,
I can feel
everything.
it. I can feel it. She put on the right beat for your voice. I got a shout out to DJ Chris for bringing it in.
Let's get it. That Mike A.
I had to adapt to the don't. I felt like I was about to dance in this bitch.
Right.
Shut up.
You did that shit though. Your voice is fire. Your voice is fire. So
Appreciate
Wildlife. Tell me about Wildlife. Is that a label?
Yeah, it's my label. LLC, I'm the CEO.
Yeah.
Me and Boo Life 50/50 LLC. We got this shit. We pushing this shit to the furthest extent we can push it.
Okay. Is that like you guys are gonna be working with all kind of artists, or is it just all mainstream hip hop?
Originally, we just came up with the shit just cause like I wanted to have my own shit,
Okay.
and now it's like shit. It's getting to the point where we about to start signing other people.
I know
Like,
that's
it's
right.
Like it's like I can't rap forever,
Right.
even though it's my passion. But I'm ghostwriting forever though. So if y'all
Oh,
need
that's
somebody to
what's
fuck with
up.
y'all, come tap in.
Put it out. You ghostwrite. I saw it right too. I didn't tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm about to spit to you. Put DJ Chris.
Okay. Let's hear this shit.
Psych.
Let's get it.
Psych. They thought I was. Then they go.
Hey, it was about to happen
Like
right
this,
now.
man.
What y'all talking about?
Mike was ready too.
I was about to hear
No.
that. I was about to boombox for you.
Yeah, but so you do ghostwrite?
Yeah, I go.
Oh, that's what's up.
And I don't just write hip hop. I write R&B. I write pop. I write a little bit of everything. I don't write no rock though.
Okay. Dang, I want to hear. Have you written some R&B for anybody yet?
Yeah, but
What had happened was-
it's undisclosed. This shit floating around. I can't tell it.
Oh man, what kind of shit is that?
Niggas don't want nobody to know they wrote their shit.
They bought you out?
Yeah.
On some R&B though?
Yeah, a little bit of it. I'm telling you. It's some popular shit that's in this bitch right now. The kid be getting off on.
Really?
That's why I don't, this is my own thing with me. I be feeling like my seed is like they don't accept it from me. Like if I could write some shit right now for one of my guys who's going crazy, and they gonna be like, oh, it's cold.
Right.
When I do it, they be like, yeah.
Wow. Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe
It's
I'm
not
not
just in
marketable.
your
Maybe
crew,
it's my
though.
persona or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know. If I knew, I'd fix it.
Mm.
But everybody in
There's
this
a lot
town
of that
says y'all
going
think
on,
they is.
period, though. And it's happening with me and the people that I deal with. They just do not want to receive.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody in this talent center y'all think they is.
Mm-hmm. But damn, ghostwriting, that's an art. I don't know why I would never. You gotta put that out there.
Oh, I'm definitely more talented than y'all think I am.
Really?
I'm saying some of these popular motherfuckers ain't as talented as y'all think they is.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it. A lot of people don't write at all.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't write at all. So is you looking to get into more writing for artists, mainstream and all that? Eventually.
Yeah. I'm definitely, that's why I got a little publishing company. I just started my publishing company.
Absolutely.
Maybe like last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to pitch this shit to everybody.
I want to hear some stuff.
Yeah, you know, that's behind the scenes.
I want to hear some R&B that you came over, because most rappers, when they write R&B, it be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would love to hear.
Really, literally everything on all of my projects I wrote except Brielle Hook. Brielle the only thing I ain't write on my shit.
You got more singing hooks on your song, on your project?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Can we get into one and know what we finna play?
Which one y'all want to play?
No, which one did we have queued up?
Doing them both.
Doing them bold. We gonna get into Doing them bold. This is off what project?
4 for 4. It's all right.
4 for 4 is out right now, y'all. Mike, let's hear it.
Yeah. Wildlife for nothing. Yeah, it's wildlife. Your boy Mike. I started Costa Nostra, I was feeling like a mobster. Now it's wildlife shit, I'm feeling like I prosper. Nick Frost bit, yeah, I think it need a doctor. No question if he squeeze, if you see on my roster. My niggas is monsters, look at all of y'all niggas imposters. You a killer? Go pick up a chopper, what you waiting for? I ain't got no patience with pussies, I take a soul. Chopping up, I holding this breath, I make it blow. Compton with the Chris, 40,000 in the whip. You was out there having fun, I was trying to buy a brick. Couldn't find it, grabbed 22 bowls of ice, 1,800 a piece was a chosen price. Came home and I tripled it up, feeling like I ain't give me enough. I cash app them, niggas send me a truck. I call my nigga Rich, you know what it is. I ain't got no address, but you know where we live. Boo dropped the bus down and some other shit. You know I bought a couple houses and another whip. Feeling like Tony Montana, what's only my hammer? If you broke, get money, bitch, that's only my answer. I've been feeling like you niggas is hoes. I've been feeling like you niggas is broke, but y'all know who to go. You cross me, I'ma give me a soul. Go out of time, then get me a low. Mike, you doing them both. I've been feeling like you niggas is hoes. I've been feeling like you niggas is broke, but y'all know who to go. You cross me, I'ma give me a soul. Go out of time, then get me a low. Mike, you doing them both.
I be seeing so much sucker shit through day and night. Real niggas keep it 100, we gon' play it right. Stack it up, stay out of touch, and that's the way of life. Keep your friends near you, but the ops gotta stay in sight. Take a penitentiary chance for the bail money, and be the closest niggas to you that'll tell on you. Heard them squeak, I see the rat and I can smell something. Put a tag on a nigga like I'm tryna sell something. Pray to God while I'm trapping, gotta bless the money. Know a nigga doing 20 cause he kept it 100. I told Loke that I'm a beater and I kept the promise. Before I ever seen my first chicken, bitch, I kept an onion. Lost a lot of good niggas in the trenches hurt, but talking wet up on the records, we a rich shirt. Suddenly, we get it first.
That's fire. You and Vezo?
Yeah, me and I swear.
Killing it. Doing them bold. And that's on all streaming platforms.
Every platform it is.
It's fire.
Same place you get your favorite rapper. Go on that bitch, type in Lil Mike. Y'all gotta remember, Lil Mike. No, I'm a little older. It's a copyright issue though, so it's Lil Mike.
Lil Mike.
L-I-L in front of that. You know, say Lil Mike.
No, do you still use Lil? Because I know, like,
I got to.
You got to?
Yeah.
Because it's another Mike, right?
Yeah.
Got you.
It's mandatory.
Because the one year when he told me Mike, I showed you somebody else. Like, this him? He's like, nope.
Right. The streets always, I mean, they know what it is, and nigga ain't Lil no more, but y'all know what it is. It's still a business at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mike, what would you tell the little guys trying to get in the game behind you? What kind of advice would you give them?
If you don't come from a rich family, stay your ass in school.
Bingo.
Because rapping ain't all it's projected to be. This shit costs money. You gotta spend money on promotion. But I spend money on everything. I didn't gotta spend money to talk. These twerk videos, these girls ain't twerking on them motherfuckers for free. You gotta spend money on that.
Absolutely.
Spend money at strip clubs, spend money on promo, spend money. I'll tell y'all, the shortest way to put it, I'll tell y'all to watch the Coach K interview. He say, to make you #1 right now, he say, I don't care how your song sound. You give me $200,000, I'll make you #1 in the planet.
Absolutely.
You ain't got $200,000 to spend on one song. shit, keep working and do whatever else you gotta do.
So invest in yourself, right?
You gotta spend that money. It's not cheap.
Absolutely.
I ain't even just think about music though. My best advice would be tell y'all to stay y'all ass in school and figure out a career. I ain't saying work for nobody, but become an owner, become an entrepreneur, open up some type of business, invest in some type of stock, and get your own money. Cause rap ain't what you think it is.
Absolutely. So have a plan B, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You still can rap all your life, but have a plan B that's gonna pay for your plan A.
Absolutely. There you go. Being well said.
Yeah.
Well said, Mike. I really, really, really appreciate you for blessing this platform.
Appreciate y'all for giving me this opportunity.
Absolutely. And I want you to come back every time you drop a project. I just want you to keep coming back. This is now your home. You're embedded in the Kraze show for life.
What? Don't tell me that.
I'm up to. And I want you to shout out all your social media so everybody know how to get in touch with you.
Yeah, I'm at Lil Mike WL on everything except Twitter. On Twitter, I'm Lil Mike 2, the number 2.
Little Mike number 2.
Yeah. LILMIKE WL on everything, but on Twitter I'm LILMIKE the number 2.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again, Mike, for stopping by the Kraze. Oh,
Appreciate
you got
Miss
something
Kraze.
else?
I just want to ask when
One
the
more
next
thing.
project dropping, when the new music
New
dropping.
music.
Street Bible coming this summer. I ain't got an exact date because I'm still
I'm cooking it up.
I got hundreds of songs now, but I'm picking 8 songs from these hundreds of songs.
Wow.
So-
What somebody got to do to get a feature?
For me?
Yeah.
On they shit?
On they shit.
Man, shit. Booking Lil Mike at gmail.com.
Booking Lil Mike. And y'all better get this boy on y'all music. He's fire.
I'm talking.
He's fire. And for those people who didn't catch the show tonight, Lil Mike show will be ready. I'm going to let you call it out. And I ain't calling shit out because TMP.
The real TLP.
TMP.
Got your ass in the back. Let's go.
When the show gonna be ready on YouTube?
Coming soon.
What DJ Chris said.
Coming soon.
Give us a week. Guys, we got a new YouTube channel that we got to put together for y'all. Bad people did bad things. So follow me on my YouTube, new YouTube. Watch for the links. It's going to be posted. And you guys will catch Lil Mike in 1 week.
Okay, before we go, one more
Before we
thing.
go.
Free Ken, free Pesh, free Bomb, free my brothers.
God bless those guys. Free them. Thank you guys for rocking out on the Kraze Show. We are out once again. Episode 1. Little Mike, DJ Chris, take us up out of here.
What's the wave? It's the Kraze. What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave? It's the Kraze show. What's the wave?